all right? Time to go to work, fellas.
Yo, get ready, come here. I'll get his.
Time to go to work, fellas.
Yo, get ready, get ready.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah. Yes. I'm ready for this. Let's hear it.
think I see it.
They turned it down. I offered 10,000 because
Okay, okay. Now, see, I'm gonna ask. Can you hear me
Part of the
now?
audio.
Yeah, I got it now.
Everybody was saying they're going to be there on January 6th. They're going to be there. And I said, you know what? There's a lot of people coming. You could feel it. You could feel it too, and you could feel it. And I said, some
outside in Miami,
Yeah, you can hear it now because I can hear
looking
Trump in the
for the hoochie mamas.
The same day she was, I don't know, she should be very happy with the doing it to just made her into a liar. She said, I take full responsibility for January 6th. President Biden?
Look, he encouraged those folks to go to the Capitol. Number one. I sat in the dining room of the Oval Office. He sat there for 3 hours watching Sagan and Biggs, his vice president, and a number of his colleagues.
Bang.
Bang. He said he talked about the big
Y'all go add my niggas. Go follow my niggas on stream.
In fact, he says he'll not forgive them.
Tap in.
You feel me? I ain't got no stream, but y'all can tap in no bank though. I'm just playing.
Okay.
I'm just playing, bro. I'm already. Yeah, never mind. We good.
What do you say? Don't run off with that chain. You know what it is.
That nigga said, I get in that field. Please don't run off with that jury. You might get.
I ain't gonna say too much. You know what it is, boy. You know,
I get off a
boy.
gram.
That's all I gotta say, boy.
President Trump? They've done to some people that are so innocent.
That's crazy.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself. What you have done, and you've just
Mouse.
Portland, when they ripped down many other cities. When you go to Minnesota, Minneapolis, what they've done there with the fires all over.
I'm padding my stats, y'all. I'm sorry.
Step past. What am I say? Big basket.
Immediately.
Hey. Wah.
One other thing.
Hold on, spin.
The unselect committee, which is basically two horrible
Dot.
Republicans that are all
Stop playing.
and Democrats, full Democrats, they destroyed and deleted all of the information they found because they found out we were right. We were right. And they deleted and destroyed all of the information. Basically,
Well, you ain't like that, boy.
Hey, Tay, as soon as your man beat you, go right to the corner of mine.
But you got on LeBron. I'm not gonna lose you, boy.
Hey.
Please don't run no for that. You might get. Hey.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don't run that paint, boy. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Damn, I hit scored at me.
The idea that they put somebody that's going to break down doors, break the window, occupied offices, bring over desk.
Bro, this man got blue braids. We
You
not
supposed to
lose.
shoot that.
And I asked them first debate.
My bad. I forgot who I was.
I said, do you denounce the conflict? He said,
Hey.
stand back. The idea he defeated.
I was trying to spin.
Denounce the people that do that one. Denounce the people like that happen. What are you going to do?
I'm going to give you a minute, President Trump, for a follow-up question I have. After a jury convicted you of 34 felonies,
Cut, Kiara.
you said if reelected, you would
You gotta tell me twice. You know what it is.
your political opponents. You just talked about members of the select committee on January 6th going to jail. Your main political opponent is standing on stage with you tonight. Can you clarify exactly what it means about you feeling you have every right to go out?
Is he like that?
Damn.
Same
No,
thing
he
for you,
already
Keith. Nigga go past you, go straight to my man. Cause I'm always
I'm
help.
already knowing.
But when he talks about a convicted
Getting on the beat and I'm flowing. Ooh.
high level. His son is convicted. Going to be convicted probably.
But
Should have been convicted before, but his Justice Department let the statute of limitations lapse on the most important thing. But he could be a convicted felon as soon as he
Oh,
gets
my
out
God.
of office. Joe could be a convicted felon with all of
he ain't
the
like that, boy.
things that he's done. He's done horrible things. All of the death bars at the border.
Oh, wow.
Ukrainian people.
Dribbling on the baseline.
I wasn't even about to do that. I finna post, but
Because you're not getting $1 billion.
Fader.
Yeah, they said
That's what I
that.
was trying to do.
That's quid pro quo. But we're not going to do anything. We're not going to give you $1 billion unless you change your prosecutor having to do with his son. This man is a criminal. This man, you're lucky. You're lucky.
They calling each other criminals and shit.
That was rigged and disgusting. I did nothing.
Trump, I thought Trump was in jail right now.
No, nigga, he got off on probation.
This man. Hey, what it new to say? Look what that money made.
Number two, the idea that you have a right to seek retribution against anyone just because your president is wrong.
We'll get that little fader up, cuz we ain't done that. Hey, easy, slight work.
Cone drill.
Man, they go on the court mids for the low. Like, come on, y'all 12. Come on now.
Having sex with a porn star while your wife was pregnant.
Damn, he going back to Trump having sex with a porn star while his wife was pregnant. God damn, Joe.
Oh shit!
Oh,
God
Joe,
damn,
that boy Joe. That boy say they go low, I go lower. You feel me?
Damn. These niggas is bringing up. Oh shit.
They had a very terrible judge, a horrible judge, Democrat.
Dummy, get that.
Prosecutor were all high-ranking Democrats.
Hey! Bang!
All I'm saying will war me on my sales, man.
My bad, cuz. My bad.
Bro, these niggas is going at each other's neck. Bro, why does nigga Joe look like he's slobbering on himself or something? Wait, what the fuck?
You know that because you're recording it. And we took in more money in the last 2 weeks than we've ever taken in the history of any campaign. I don't think any campaign has ever taken hundreds of millions of dollars to employ because the public knows it's a scam as to drive these political opponents who we can't win fair and square. President Biden, you have said
You seeing this? You gotta hear him turn it on. Oh shit, this is getting out of hand. I'll take it out. Shit, I gotta put some stuff in there.
That boy Kirko changed, man.
Well, you know.
This is the guy who says Hitler's done some good things. I'd like to know what they are. Good things Hitler's done, that's what he said.
Oh my God.
This guy has no sense of American democracy. President Trump. Jake, both of you know that Swords been totally wiped out. You see the sentence, it said 100% exoneration of this, so he just keeps it, he says he ran.
He level threat. 94 driving, don't Nash. Tay, boy, you boy got a 96 tray. What you say, Tay?
They gonna switch your man on me.
Yeah. Well, he only got an 85 perimeter. They ain't really.
He got a 90 something still, I think.
Nah, he ain't say that. Dot.
Hey, my man can shoot too, by the way.
Still.
I ain't gonna say too much. You know what it is.
He knows that, and he didn't run because of Donald Trump. He used that as an excuse to run. Talking about the phone.
Bro, my probation officer need to call me back, bro. Hey, bull.
I'm here. Great fucking defense.
If you think the third recovery, then the third recovery is over. The idea of this talking about all this being fabricated, that's all that means. It's all influence on this. It's why the people taking freedom. It's why people occupying land. There's no vice president. But there's a reason why. They are just free people having these people.
He,
That's tough.
We really will. We see it. Yeah, we really do.
oh man, this is getting crazy. Hey, Biden need a motherfucking oil change.
Man.
Oil change is crazy. Oh! Whoa! Bro, fast for that. I ain't gonna lie. I'll get it back though. Please don't run off with my chair. Tyson, don't fight over. It takes two to tango. We can have this dance. We'll go with that little two. I'm up here. Tell that boy get a mouth. Come on now. Please don't run off with that jury.
That nigga Kendall say we cooking and ready to go to war.
What he gonna do with it though? What he gonna do with it? Okay. That's cute. All right here.
Man, and it's getting crazy. Oh my God. That's what I'm in here watching. On my
I need to cut that debate
Oh
on
my
this.
God. Look at this nigga.
He wants to make America great again. Well, I could start by actually making things in America.
Damn.
Alright, come on, bro, because you're going to piss me off.
I got mouse.
I would say Tay bro too little guard. I would say I could have been.
Beginning August 19th. Really unfiltered view of the convention. How is that freedom?
Switch.
I'm back here.
Nigga table in the game chat.
I'm back in here.
I ain't gonna say too much. They know what it is.
Fuck wrong with him. Oh, damn, you making them now?
Here we go. That's what I need to hear.
Ooh, they talking,
Black Americans are in prison at 5 times the rate of white Americans. What do you say to black voters who are disappointed that we haven't made more progress?
knowledge in their life.
Ow!
Small businesses that are started from 1982. Two, this, back in the 20s, water service companies. Number three, the time when public housing
Oh my God, he can't even talk.
He can't even talk.
In addition to that, we find that the impact of the
Damn.
choice.
Yeah, we finna be sitting up. I'm glad we ain't now, cause we finna sit up for a minute. This shit.
We did the first major piece of legislation.
Hello, Zaire.
Child care costs half. You gotta make sure you provide for child care costs. You can provide them child care protections. Increase economic growth because more people come in the job market.
Oh my God, bro.
There's more to be done. We've done a great deal so far, and I'm not letting up in there.
You have 49 seconds left. What do you say to black voters who are disappointed with the progress so far?
I see how many things have been just inflation is still hurting the family. For example, I provided for you.
Bruh, you know what's crazy though? Like, are they gonna drive to work together? Cause they come from the same house.
Not Diddy agents.
Oh
You
yeah,
wanna see
we
them
got
talk?
to beat them.
You wanna see them talk? Well, can you pull it up on this and connect
Yeah,
to
tell her to
the?
go to
I don't want to
CBS.com
see
or
them talk, but
CNN.com.
I'm finna send you the link. But you gotta connect over the speaker.
Thank you, President Trump. And he caused the inflation. He's blaming inflation, and he's right, it's been very bad. He caused the inflation, and it's killing black families and Hispanic families and just about everybody.
Hold on, cause I gotta send you the link.
They can't buy groceries anymore. They can't. And you look at the cost of food, where it's doubled, tripled, and quadrupled. They can't live. They're not living anymore. He caused this inflation. I gave him a country with no, essentially no inflation.
No way, last boy, what are you doing?
All you gotta do is leave it alone. He destroyed it with his
I ain't think he won't grab the rebound.
all this money that's being thrown out the window. He caused inflation. As soon as you're sitting there, the fact is that his big kill
He must got a high rebound. or
is
something.
the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet.
Man, Jason Tatum be getting backdoored like a bitch.
Man,
He was doing inflation.
I really don't. I was putting up the debate. Let me lock it in.
50% unemployment. He decimated the economy. Absolutely decimated the economy. That's why there's no inflation.
There's no job.
There were no jobs.
Thousands of millions of folks
Millions of jobs for individuals, including all communities, including
He made
minority
sure that
communities.
they had
We
health
made sure
insurance.
that they
He
had health
wanted
insurance.
the
We
ACA
had
and he made sure that the
I disconnect. You gotta connect it.
person in the family get written off from health care. This guy wants to eliminate that. They tried 50 times. He wants to get rid of the ACA again. And they're going to try again if they win. We find ourselves in a position where the idea
Mouse.
that we're not doing it, we put more police on the street than any administration has. We want to perpetrate. We're providing for equity. Equity is making sure people have a shot to make it. There's a lot going on. And the inflation, he caused it by his tremendous amount.
Wow, they not getting
Stay
me
on your
block.
10.
Thank you. Another persistent
I keep
challenge
forgetting I'm
is
not
the
on my
climate crisis.
man. See, I'm from
2023 was
Vanderbilt.
the hottest year in recorded
Got
history,
teary.
and communities across the country are confronting the devastating effects of extreme heat, intensifying wildfires, stronger hurricanes, and rising sea levels. Former President Trump, you've vowed to end your opponent's climate initiatives, but will you take any action as president to slow the climate crisis?
Let me just go back to what he said about the police. How close the police are to him. Almost every police group in the nation from every state is supporting Donald J. Trump. Almost every police group. And what he's done to the black population is horrible, including the fact that for 10 years he called them super predators. We can't, in the 1990s, we can't forget that. Super predators was his name.
Super Predator is crazy.
And they've taken great offense at it, and now they see it happening. But when they see what I did for criminal justice reform and for the historically black university,
he funded
the opportunity zones with Tim, if you know Tim Scott, who's incredible. He did a great job. Great senator from South Carolina. The idea. It was a great idea. It's one of the most successful economic development acts ever in the country. Opportunity zones. And the biggest beneficiary are blacks. And that's why we have the best numbers with them in maybe ever. They're saying ever. I read this morning where ever, the best numbers. He's lost much of the black population because he's done a horrible job for black people. He's also done a horrible job for Hispanics. But when do you see these millions of people pouring into our country and they're going to take the jobs? And it's already started, and you haven't seen anything yet. It's a disaster.
38 seconds left. President Trump, will you take any action as president to slow the climate crisis?
So I want absolutely immaculate clean water, and I want absolutely clean air, and we had it. We had H2O. We had the best numbers ever, and we were using all forms of energy, all forms, everything. And yet, during my 4 years, I had the best environmental numbers ever. And my top environmental people gave me that statistic just before I walked on the stage, actually.
I don't know where that was the idea. Maybe he said it's true.
Talk that shit then, fucking white boy. Where the fuck you get those sources from? Fuck is he talking about?
I found myself in Baltimore. I spent $50 million for HBC, the historic black university. If they don't
What? Oh.
any black student escape from college and do what any white student could do.
Fuck you was talking about?
Be able to get those jobs in high tech. We're in a situation where the idea that he's
Ain't shit came to Tennessee State, so I don't know what the fuck he talking about.
Fuck you talking about? He talking about he did damn thing for the environment. Hand me the This shit is crazy.
And China nothing, and Russia nothing, and India nothing. It was a rip-off of the
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Once this shit run down, I'm getting off. We got like 50 minutes left.
We were the only ones who was plus the West End, and nobody else was playing it through. And it was a disaster. Everything that he said, I'm the one that got the insulin down to the seniors. I took care of the seniors. What he's doing is destroying all of our medical programs because the migrants coming in, they want to I have the biggest problem in the state. We're destroying our country. They're taking over our schools, our hospitals, and they're going to be taking over Social Security. He is destroying Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid.
Wow.
Medicare and Medicaid.
Oh my God.
We, in fact,
This nigga Trump is trying to take away niggas' lives. Social Security is crazy.
Number one. One of the largest countries in the world. We make a significant progress. By 2035, we will have 63 grants. We've made significant progress. We continue to serve the climate care. Thousands of young people learn how to deal with this like history. We're moving in directions that are going to significantly change the elements of climate. But the idea he has the biggest heart up here, he's very concerned about climate. I've not seen any indication of that. And by the way, we've not seen any indication of that. By the way, we're trying to prescription drugs, reduce the price to $35 which I was calling for one voluntarily. I made sure every company in the world, every pharmaceutical company,
every company in the world, every pharmaceutical company,
Talking about thank you. Don't cut that nigga off.
Every day, millions of Americans struggle just to make
So
ends
every
meet.
day,
For many older
Ain't better than
Americans,
me.
Social Security
I'll be popping it. But
President Biden, nothing is done to Social Security.
I said, but you trash, you trash, you trash. All y'all
Just
trash.
over 10 years. Will you name tonight one specific step that you're willing to take to keep Social Security solvent?
you're willing to take to keep Social Security solvent.
Yes.
My bad.
Everybody making under $170,000 pays 6%.
Marcus Aubrey.
Of their paycheck every single time they get a paycheck. By the time the first one they get
Every single
18 years old. The idea that they're gonna, I'm proposing that everybody, they pay millionaires pay 1%. 1%. So not raise the cost of Social Security for anybody under $400,000 after that, begin to pay the wealthy, begin to pay their fair share by increasing from 1% beyond to be able to guarantee the program for life.
So you still have 82 seconds left. Are there any other measures that you think that would be able to help Social Security solvent, or is that
What? He ain't standing out there taking no pictures.
Some people be camera shy. You see how I did that there though? I think camera shy could be saying
The program put forward by the House Republican caucus
I'm here.
supports is in fact want to cut it as well. The idea that
Fuck, y'all niggas be trying to help me down here. Tell us I'm a big fucking dog, man.
and by the way, American public has better healthcare coverage today than ever before. And VC, as I said, we're in a circumstance where 400,000 people
I forgot he ain't got hands.
would not have insurance because they were
He trying to do a Euro step and fuck go up there like, oh shit, he's open.
And by the way, the other thing is, we're in a situation where I talk about education for
In a situation where I talk about education,
Out of bounds.
the amount of money for Pell Grants, another
the
$8,000,
amount of money
making
for
another
another $8,000. Anybody making another
$15,000
$70,000
towards
will be
tuition.
able to $15,000 towards the tuition.
I ain't never got that.
Fuck you talking about? I ain't never got it.
I don't know what the fuck. Buying up here live like a motherfucker. Nigga, TSU be calling me every day talking about, well, you owe this amount of money. Yeah, all right.
Man.
Fuck he
Cause
talking
damn,
about.
if that's the case, niggas wouldn't have holes on my goddamn transcripts and shit.
Everything he says is a lie. It's misinformation and disinformation. The news is in second story that he made up. It's a total lie in the military. It's a disgrace. But Social Security, he's destroying it because millions of people are pouring
You ain't like that, bro.
They're
Stop it.
putting them onto Social Security. They're putting them onto Medicare.
That's on me. That's on me, Tay.
They're taking the place of access
Yeah, it is.
what they're doing to the American veterans is unbelievable. Veterans are living in the street, and these people are living in luxury hotels. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Miles,
Shot.
It's
Easy.
I've never seen such anger in our country before.
Veterans will not be taken care of. I told you before. By the way, when I said suckers and losers, he said he acknowledged that he fired that general. That general got fired because he's the one that acknowledged that. That's what he said. He was the one standing with Trump when he said it. Number one. Number two, the idea that we're going to be in a situation where
The idea that we're going to be in a situation where
I'm Mr. Ain't going.
illegals are coming into the country and taking away our jobs. There's a reason why we have the fastest growing economy in the
the
world.
reason why
There's a
we
reason why
have
we have the most
such
successful
an
economy
economy
in
in
the
the
world.
world. The reason why
Better
we
than
have
any other
such
nation in the world. And by the
We're
way,
doing better than
those
any other
15
nation in
Nobel
the world.
laureates he talked
By
about
the
being
way,
phony,
it's
those
15
Like
15
Nobel
early, it's
laureates that
crazy.
talk about
economists,
being
they all
phony.
said
It's
that
15
if
Nobel
Trump is
laureates,
reelected,
phonies, they
we'll
all
elect
said.
recession.
Right?
And
If they're
inflation
elected,
is going to
like
increasingly low.
recession,
And by the way, worst
and
president
inflation
history,
is going to increase in
159 presidential scholars
President
voted
history,
him the worst
159
president in the
presidential
history of the
scholars
United States
voted
of America.
to give the worst
President Biden, thank you so much. Let's turn to the cost of child care.
Hell
Many
no.
American families struggle to afford. President Trump, both you and President Biden have tried
Yes, sir. Child care. That's what I'm talking about.
cost of child care.
You said what?
Child care. That's what I'm talking about. I want
For
it.
many families, the
$1,000
cost
a
of
year
child
per
care for
child.
2
For many
children is
families,
more than
the
their
cost of
rent.
child care for
In your
2
second
children is
term,
more
Dribbling in that corner.
child care more.
Bro, I wouldn't even, you feel me? Like,
Nah,
you
you
You don't
would.
dribble in
would.
the corner.
Trump got fired because he
I
was
wouldn't even feel me.
One
Come
of
on.
the
What's
four
that?
people is no
we have
good.
19 people
And
that
if you
said I
said
didn't
that,
say
that's
it,
why he
and they're
voted
very
out. But
highly
you have
respected,
19
much
people
more
that
so
said
than
I
him.
didn't say it, and they're
The other
very
thing
highly
is,
respected, much more so than
he
him.
doesn't fire
The
people.
other thing is,
He never fired people.
he
I've
doesn't
never
fire
seen him
people.
fire anybody. I did fire
He
a lot.
never
I
fired
fired
people.
Comey because he was
Never
no
said
good.
I
I
fired
fired a lot
anybody.
of
I
the
did
top
fire a
people
lot. I fired
at the
Comey because he
FBI
was
during
no
the
good. I
swamp.
fired a lot
They
of
were
the
no
top
good.
people
Not
at
easy
the
to fire
FBI
people.
during the
You pay
swamp.
a price
They
for
were
it.
no good.
But they were no
Not
good.
easy
I
to fire
inherited these
people. You
people. I
pay a
didn't put them.
price
I
for
didn't
it,
put Comey
but they
there.
were
He
no
was
good.
just
I
What?
didn't put
How he
Comey
just
there.
put
I
his?
didn't put him. I didn't put
This guy
Comey
hasn't
there. He
fired
was no good.
anybody.
I fired
Ah!
him. This guy
You
hasn't
gotta
fired
yell,
anybody.
Dash.
Any
Yeah.
military man that
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
trick.
you,
Yeah.
Every military man that was involved with that
Say, you from
happened
that. Yeah,
was
trick. Yeah.
embarrassing
embarrassing
moment in the history of our
horror
country.
show. The most
Did
embarrassing
you
moment in
fire
the history of
anybody?
our country.
Did
Yeah.
you fire
He
anybody
did
that's
you
on the
fire?
Gang.
Did you
border
fire
that's
anybody?
allowed us to
Did
have
you
the
fire
worst border in the
anybody that's
history
on
of
the
the world?
border?
Did
Say, I
anybody
Did
know
you
you
fire
remember
that's
that.
at
anybody?
the worst
Yeah,
border in the
trick.
history of the world? Did
Yeah.
Many
anybody get
from
fired for
prisons,
allowing
many
18 million people?
from
Many from
mental
prison?
institutions. Did you
Many
fire anybody that
from
allowed our
mental
country to be
institutions?
destroyed?
Did you fire
Joe,
anybody?
our
Did allow
country
our
is
country
being
to be
destroyed
destroyed?
as you and I sit
Yeah,
up
our
here and waste
country
a
is
lot of
being
time on this
destroyed
debate.
as you and
It
I
shouldn't
sit up
be a
here and
debate.
waste a lot
He is
of
the
time on
worst
this debate.
president. He
This
just said
shouldn't
about
be
me
a
because
debate.
I said it.
He's the worst president.
Look,
He just
he's
said
the
about me
worst
because I said
president in
it.
the history of our country.
Yeah,
He's
he's
destroyed
the
our
worst
country.
president in the
Now all of a
history of
sudden
the
he's trying
country.
to get a
He's
little tough on the
destroyed
border.
our
He
country.
came
Now
out
all
with
of a sudden he's
a
trying to get a little
nothing,
tough
a
on the border.
nothing
He
deal,
came
and it
out with
reduced it a little bit,
a nothing,
a little
a
bit,
nothing
like
deal.
this
And it
much.
reduced
It's
it a little bit. A
insignificant.
little bit.
He
Like
wants open
this thing.
borders.
It's
He wants our country
I
to
can't
be
wait to the
much
parodies
stronger.
tomorrow,
He
boy.
wants to have those people as voters.
I can't wait to see Lou do his about
We just can't let
Biden
him.
and Trump.
If he
Who else?
wins this
Who else gonna
election,
do one?
our country
If
doesn't
he
have a
wins
chance,
this
not even a
election,
chance,
our country
of
doesn't have
coming
a
out of this
chance,
rut.
not even a
We
chance.
probably won't have a country
Coming
left
out of this
anymore. That's
rut,
how bad it
we
is.
probably
He is the
won't have a
worst in
country
history
left
by
anymore.
far.
That's how bad it
Thank
is.
you, President
He's
Trump.
the
President
worst
Biden.
in
We're the
history by
most
far.
admired country
Thank
in
you,
the world.
President Biden.
We're the
We're the
United
most
States of
admired
America.
country in the world.
There's nothing beyond
We're
our
the
capacity.
United States
We're
of
the
America.
finest military in the
There's
history
nothing
of the
beyond
world.
the capacity.
Finest
We're
in
the
the history of
finest
the world.
military in the history of the
No
world.
one thinks
You,
that way.
you sure about that?
Right, man. These niggas coming. They ready for war. What we doing?
Number two, the idea
Nobody.
that we're talking about worst
Number two,
presidents.
the
I
idea
wasn't joking.
that we're
Look it
talking
up.
about
Go
worst
online.
presidents. I wasn't joking.
159
Look
or
it up. Go
58, don't know
online.
an exact number.
I think
You talking about look it up,
58 is one of the
They've
exact
had
numbers.
meetings and they voted.
bitch? What we gonna do for war?
They had meetings. They voted. He was the worst
Man,
president
y'all gave
America
niggas guns,
He went for
but you
best
can't
for
put no
worst.
nigga in no
They said he
military.
was the
What?
worst
Come on now.
before
What we doing?
That's a
You can
fact.
argue they're wrong, but
That's
that's
not
what
a
they
that's
voted.
not conjecture.
The idea that
You
he
can
is
argue they're
unwilling
wrong, but that's
to
what
do
they voted.
anything to deal
The
with
idea that
child
he is
care.
willing
He
to
did
do
very
anything to
virtually
change.
nothing to child
What
care.
they say from what the age is from now?
Child care tax credit.
What the age is?
Japs.
And we should
Why the hell the
encourage
game ain't started? What happened?
to have. Thank you, President Biden.
President Trump, the question was about what would you do to make child care more
President Trump, the
affordable?
question was about what would you do to make child care more affordable to
We have Poland, we have
Here's what
other
I'm saying.
things that do, they
We
really
have
are the worst.
Poland, we have
Because
other
what he's
things
done is so bad.
that
And
they're
they
in the
were
works.
I'm saying what the
Let me
age?
tell you something.
Damn.
They rate me, I'll show you, I will show you. And they rate me one of the best.
4 years, I will be the
And
best. I think
if
I'll
I'm
be the
given
best.
another 4
Ah,
years, I
damn.
will be the best. I think I'll
In
be
an
the best.
economy like us,
Nobody's
nobody ever
ever
cut taxes like us.
needed it.
He's the only one I know who wants to raise your taxes by 4
He's the
times.
only one I know
He
who
wants to raise
your
everybody's
taxes
taxes
by
by
4
4
times.
times. He wants the
raise
Trump tax
everybody's
cuts to
taxes
expire.
by 4
So
times. He
everybody
wants
in
the
I ain't put y'all in the game.
are going to pay 4
Yeah.
to 5
So
times.
everybody.
We playing them same niggas
All
much.
my life I grow up and I see
Nobody ever heard of this
politicians
before.
talking
Look
about
at the team we
All my
playing.
life I grow up and I see politicians talking about cutting taxes. When we cut taxes, as I said, we get more business.
Nah, this a-
With all these companies, they were bringing
No. No, this is our team. We, you see our shit. This is us.
Well, the fact of the matter is that he's dead wrong. about
Well,
he's
fact of the
increased
matter
the
is that
will increase,
he's
will increase
he's
This
increased.
damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They ain't making no. They just talking about each
tax
other.
on anybody making less than
I said I'd never raise the
$400,000
taxes
and
on anybody
these
making less
tariffs,
than
10% tariffs. Everything coming into the country, you
This
know what
tax,
the economists
it's
say? That's going to
everything
cost
coming
the
in the
average
country,
American
the economists say, that's going to cost the
$2,500 a
average
year
American
more because they're going to have to pay the difference
$2,500 a
in
year more.
food
Because they
and
have
all
to
the
pay the
things that are
difference
imported.
in
Number
food
two,
and
he's
all
in a
things.
situation where he
Number
talks
two,
about how he
he's
has
in a situation
not
where
raised,
he talks about how
he
he
somehow helped
not
the middle
raised,
class.
he
Middle class
he
has been
somehow
devastated
helped
by
the
you.
middle class.
Now you want a new
Middle
tax
class
cut of
has been
$5 trillion
devastated.
over the
Now
next
you
10
want a
years,
new tax
which is
cut
going
of
to
$5 trillion
fundamentally
over
bankrupt
the
the
next 10
country.
years,
You have the
which is
largest
going to
deficit of any
fundamentally
president in
bankrupt the
American
country.
history.
We have the
Number one.
largest
Number
deficit of
two,
any president in
you
American
have not,
history.
in fact,
Number one.
made
Number
any
two, we
contact,
have not, in fact,
any
made
progress
any
with China.
contact,
20,
We are the lowest trade deficit with China since
we are the
2010.
lowest
Thank you,
trade
President
deficit
Biden.
with China
Thank you,
since
President Biden. Let's act
2010.
as if this is an
They
epidemic
cut their
impacting
ass off.
millions of Americans that both of you have made a top priority in your first term.
Damn, Tay, what the fuck?
And for both of you,
Hey, they finna make me shoot it too.
Oh, I didn't
Damn.
see. I just see you stop. Like, fuck.
And former President Trump, despite the efforts that both of you have made,
Former
more than
President Trump,
100,000
despite the efforts
Americans
that
are
both of
dying
you
from
have
overdoses
made,
every year,
more than 100,000
primarily from
Americans are
fentanyl and
dying
other
from overdoses
opioids.
That
every
nigga
year.
ran so
Dealing with
wide.
Primarily from
Americans
fentanyl and
right
other
now in the
opioids.
throes
What will
of
you do to
addiction
help
who are
Americans right
struggling to
now
get the
in the
treatment they
throes
need?
of addiction who are struggling to get the treatment they need?
We now have the largest
Cut.
deficit in the history of our country
We
under
now
this
have the
guy.
largest
We have the
deficit
largest
in the history of
deficit
our
with
country under
China.
this guy.
He gets
We have
paid
the
by
largest
China. He's a
deficit with
Manchurian
China.
candidate. He gets
He
money
gets
from
paid by
China.
China. He's
We
a
have, so I think
Manchurian
he's afraid to
candidate. He
deal
gets
with them or
money from
something.
China.
But
We
you
have, so I
notice he
think he's
never
afraid
took
to
out
deal with
my
him.
tariffs
Something.
because we bring in so
You
much
notice he
money with
never
the
took
tariffs
out
that
my
are imposed
tariffs
on
because
China.
we bring in
He
so
never
much
took
money
them
with the
away.
tariffs.
I went over there. Why didn't I grab it?
We never took them away
Tremendous,
on
and we
camp
saved our
because it's
steel
too much
industries,
money.
and there was
It's
more to come.
tremendous. And we
But he
saved our
hasn't done
steel
that.
industries,
But he
and there was
hasn't
more to
cut the
come.
tariffs
But he
because he
hasn't done
can't,
that.
because it's too
But he
much
hasn't
My
money.
bad,
cut the
we're getting something
tariffs
to drink.
because he can't,
Deficit
because it's
in
too
the
much
history
money.
of
But
our
he's got the
country.
largest
He's got the
deficit
worst,
in the history of
the worst
our country,
situation with
and he's got
China.
the worst,
China's going to own us
the
if you
worst
keep
situation
allowing
with
them
China.
to do
China's
what they're
going to
doing
own
to
us
us
if
as
we
a
keep
country.
allowing
They
them
are killing
to
us
do
as a
what they're
country,
doing to
Joe.
us as
Come
a
on,
And you
bro.
country.
That's
can't
just
let
that
that
They're
slightly
happen.
killing
You're
negative
us as
crazy.
a
destroying our
country, Joe,
country.
and you can't let
No,
that
what you
happen. You're
doing?
destroying our
You right
country.
there in front of him.
President Trump, you have
Go.
67
Yeah,
seconds
that's my
left. The
bad.
question was, what are you going to do to help Americans in the throes of addiction right now who are struggling to get the treatment they need?
I think we're doing very well at addiction until the COVID came along. We had the 2.5, almost 3 years like nobody's ever had before, any country, in every way. And then we had to get back. And it was the drugs pouring across the border.
We got great equipment. We bought the certain
Started
dog,
to
which is the
increase.
most
We got great
incredible
equipment.
thing
We
that you've
bought the
ever
certain
seen, the way they
dog.
can
It's the
spot
most
it. We
incredible
did a lot.
thing
And
you've
we
ever
had,
seen.
we
The
were
way they can
getting
spot
very
it.
low
We
numbers.
did a lot.
Very,
And
very
we
low
were
numbers.
getting
Then he
very
came
low
along.
numbers.
The numbers,
Very,
have
very
you
low
seen the
numbers.
numbers
Then he
now?
came along.
It's not
The
only the
numbers,
18
have you
million
seen the
people that I
numbers
believe
now?
is even
It's
low.
not
I don't
only
know.
the
The
18 million
gotaways, they don't
people
even
that I
talk about
believe is even
gotaways.
low because the
But the
gotaways,
numbers
everybody
of
talks about
the
gotaways.
amount of drugs
But
and
the
human
numbers
trafficking in women
the amount of
coming
drugs and human
across our border,
trafficking
the
Rain,
worst
man.
thing I've ever seen.
across our
At
border.
numbers that
The
nobody's
worst
ever
thing
seen
I've ever
under
seen.
him because the border's so
At
bad.
numbers that nobody's ever
But
seen
the
under him
number
because
of
the border's
drugs
so
coming
bad.
across our border now
But
is
the
the
number of
largest we've ever
drugs
had by
coming
far.
across our border now
President Trump,
is
thank you,
the
President Biden.
largest we've ever had by far.
Fentanyl and
President
byproducts
Trump, thank you,
fentanyl went
President Biden.
down for a while.
Fentanyl and
And
byproducts
I wanted to
really
make sure we
down.
use the machinery that can detect
And I
fentanyl.
want to make
These
sure
big
we
machines
use
that
the
roll over everything that comes
detect
across the
fentanyl.
border.
Big
And it
machines
costs a
that
lot of
roll
money. That was part of this deal we put together.
and it costs a
This
lot of money.
bipartisan
Dang, give me
deal.
that.
That's part of this
Okay.
deal.
Fentanyl
Yeah.
machines,
It's
more
bipartisan
Yeah, I
deal.
can't
be
keep
able
going.
to
The
detect
Yeah.
fentanyl
drugs,
machines
more numbers
be able to
of
detect
agents, more
drugs.
numbers of
More
all
numbers
people at the border.
of agents, more
And
numbers.
when we had that deal
Oh,
done, he called
and
his
when we had that deal
Republican
done,
colleagues and said, don't
he
do it.
went and
It's going
called
to
it
hurt me politically.
Republican colleagues
Now,
and
he never
don't
argued it's not a
it's
good
the
bill.
really,
It's a really good
but
bill.
he never
We
argued it's not
need
a
those
good bill.
machines.
It's a
We
really
need
good
those
bill.
machines. We
No,
We
man.
need
are coming
those
down very
machines.
hard.
Boy.
We need those
In
machines.
Asia,
But I
we
seen the
need
vision.
Very
drugs
hard,
from
every
fentanyl.
country
And
in
Mexico
I
Asia.
seen the
working with
vision.
us to make
This
sure
goes to
we
Chill
have the
out.
technology to be
Mexico
able
is
to put it
working with us
together.
to make sure
That's
that
what
we
we
have
have
the
to do. We
technology to be
need
able to put
those
it together.
machines.
That's
Thank you,
what we
President
have to
Biden.
do.
And
We
President
need
Trump, and
those
again, the
machines.
question is about
Thank you, President Biden.
Americans in
President
the
Trump,
throes
and
of
again, the
addiction right
question
now
is about
struggling to get the treatment.
Americans in the throes of
This
addiction
is
right now,
this
struggling to
pertaining
get the
to.
treatment they need.
He ended
This
remain in
is just
Mexico.
Turkey,
the
huh?
thing.
Oh,
He
God.
ended catch
He
and
ended
release.
remain
I
in
made a
Mexico.
catch and release in Mexico,
He
not
ended
catch
catch
and
and
release
release.
here.
I made a catch
We
and
had
release
so
from
many
Mexico,
things
not
that we
catch
had
and
done,
release here.
hard
We
negotiations
have
with
so many
Mexico.
things times that we have done hard negotiations with Mexico, they got it all for nothing.
I'm tired of the
It's just like when you have a hostage, we always pay $6 billion. Every time we do
I'm
a
trying to eat and
hostage.
shit.
Now we have a hostage, and Wall Street Journal reported.
He's over there
I think
because
a good
Putin is
guy,
laughing at this guy,
and
probably
he's
asking for
over there
billions
Say
because
what?
of
Putin
dollars.
is laughing at this guy, probably asking for billions of dollars
Very
for reporting.
quickly, as
I
soon as
will
I
help
take
him out
office, before I
very
take office,
quickly.
I said,
As soon as I take office,
literally,
before I
as
take
soon as I
office,
win
I
the
said,
election,
by
I will have that
literally,
reporter out.
as soon as
He
I
should
win
have
the
had him out a
election,
long time
I will
ago.
have that
But
reporter
Putin's
out.
probably
He should
asking
have
for
had him out a
billions
long
and
time
billions
ago.
of dollars
But
because
Putin's
this guy
probably
pays it every
asking for
time.
billions
We
and
had two
billions of
cases, we
dollars
paid
because
$6
this guy
billion
pays it every
for
time.
5 people.
Like,
Yeah, two cases,
I
we
got
paid $6
58
billion
people
for
out,
5
and I
people.
paid essentially
I
nothing.
got 58 people
Thank you,
out,
President
and I
Trump.
paid
Dan.
essentially
Let's turn to
nothing.
concerns that voters
Thank you,
have
President
about
Trump.
each of you.
Let's turn to concerns
President
that
Biden,
voters have
you would be
about each of
86 at the
President
end of your
Biden,
second
you would
term.
be 86.
damn!
86 is
Old ass
crazy.
nigga.
About your capability
capability to handle the toughest job in the world well into your 80s. The toughest job in the world.
First of all, I spent half my career being criticized being
Come on, we gotta get a start right here.
politics.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to rip that.
United States Senate, and now I'm the oldest. This guy's 3 years younger and a lot less competent. I think that this, look at the record, look at what I've done, look how I turned around.
Good defense.
Get the ball!
Why you dive?
But I wasn't gonna. But that was gonna go out.
Oh,
You gave him a whole new 24.
Oh wow.
Oh, and they give me that weak ass animation, man.
We invented those chips, and we lost it because he was sending people to find the cheapest jobs overseas and then bring home a product. So I went to South Korea. I convinced Samsung to invest billions of dollars here in the United States. And guess what? Those fabs they call the village, those fabs pay over $100,000. You don't need a college degree for it. And there's billions, $40 billion already being invested in people right now in the United States. They're making jobs.
President Biden, you have 40 seconds left. Would you like to add anything? President Biden, you have 40 seconds left. Would you like to add anything?
We are this failing country. We're going to talk like this. We're the envy of the world. Name me a single major president who wouldn't trade places with the United States of America. All our problems and all our opportunities. We're the most progressive country in the world, getting things done. We're the strongest country in the world. We're a country in the world who keeps our word, and everybody trusts us. All of our allies and those who he comes up to. And John Henry says, most leaders too, etc. They don't want to screw around with us.
Thank you. Former President Trump, to follow up, you would be 82 at the end of your second term. What do you say to voters who have concerns about your capabilities to serve?
Well, I took 2 tests.
Well, I took 2 tests. I did a test on it.
He took none. I'd like to see him take one, just one.
Okay,
A real easy
he
one.
took none. I'd
I'd
like
go
to
through
see
the
him
first
take
5
one.
questions. He couldn't
I
do
really see
it.
it.
But I
I
took
go
2
through the first
cognitive
5
tests. I
questions. He
took
couldn't do it.
physical exams every year.
These niggas is clowning, bruh.
Club championships, not even senior.
Just
2
won
regular club
2 club
championships. To do
championships,
that,
not
you
even
have to
senior.
be
2 regular
quite
club
smart,
championships.
and
To
you
do
have to
that,
be able to hit
you
the
have to
ball a
be
long way.
quite
And I
smart,
do it. He
and you have
doesn't
to
do
be
it.
able
He
to
can't
hit the ball a long
50 yards.
way.
He challenged
And
me
I
to a
do it.
golf match.
He doesn't do it. He can't hit the ball 50 yards. He challenged me to a golf game. He can't hit the ball 50 yards.
Look at these
I
niggas
think I'm in very
picture,
good
bro.
shape. I feel that I'm in the last 25, 30 years, and actually I'm probably a little bit lighter.
And you see the front of their jersey say Perks.
I feel very good. I feel the same. But I was
This nigga
really
got
good
94 driving dunk.
and you know what? If I didn't do well, I aced it.
The other nigga got 96 driving dunk.
Great guy, and he was White House staff, and they were picking him.
But he can shoot 50% from the thing.
One of them said they'd never seen him.
Mine ain't shot a 3 since King died.
You can see he is 65.
Well, you said 6'4", 200. Well, anyway, that's
6'4", 200.
just take a look at what he says he is. Take a look at what he is. Look, I'd be happy to have a driving contest.
I just saw that.
I got my handicap, which when I was vice president.
They talking about playing golf and shit. These niggas is hilarious.
Talking about he can't hit a ball 50 yards. Yeah, now you can't
I
jump
need to
at
hit.
nobody else. That
Somebody
nigga
need to hit the
7 foot.
long forgiveness.
I was at 8 handicap.
The 6 handicap. Well,
That's all.
I've seen you swing. I know you swing. Hey, let's not act like
President Trump, we're going to
let's not act like
to a specific concern that voters have about you. Will you pledge
Shoot
tonight
it.
that once all legal challenges have been exhausted, that you will accept the results of this election, regardless of who wins? And you will say right now that political violence in any form is unacceptable.
Well, I shouldn't have to say that, but of course I believe that. It's totally unacceptable.
of course I
And if
believe
you would
that.
see my statements that I made on Twitter at the time,
And
and also my statement that I made at the Rose Garden, you would say it's one of the
and also my
strongest
statement
statements
that I
you've ever
made in
seen,
the
in
Rose Garden,
addition
you
to
would
the
say it's
speech
one
I
of the
made.
strongest
No way.
I
I've ever
believe the
seen. In
largest
addition
crowd
to the
I've ever
speech I
spoken
made,
to, and I will tell
I
you,
believe the
nobody ever
largest
talks
crowd I've
about
ever
that. They
spoken
talk
to,
about
and I will tell
a
you,
relatively
nobody
small
ever
number of
talks
people
about
that
that.
went
They
to the
talk about
Capitol
a relatively small number of people that went to the Capitol. And in many cases were ushered in by the police. And as Nancy Pelosi said, it was her responsibility, not mine. She said that loud and clear. But the answer is, if the election is fair, and I want that more than anybody, and I'll tell you something. I wish he was a great president. Because I wouldn't be
I say, hey, y'all, we okay? Because
many places enjoying myself. I wouldn't be under indictment because I wouldn't have been a political,
because I was his opponent.
Because he
I wish
indicted
he was
me.
a great
Nigga
president.
say he put me in jail because I'm his opponent.
I would rather have that.
Oh, man.
So bad as a
My thing
president.
here, the only reason I'm here is he's so bad as a president.
Oh, my
But I'm
God.
going to make America great
Hey,
again.
y'all good?
We're a failing nation right now. We're a seriously failing nation. And we're a failing nation because of him. His policies are so bad. His military policies are insane. They're insane. These awards will never end with him. He will drive us into World War III, and we're closer to World War III than anybody can imagine. We are very, very close to World War III, and he's driving us there. And Kim Jong-un, and President Xi of China, Kim Jong-un of North Korea, all of these people, they don't respect him.
Now, one thing I can say about Trump, though, if he was Trump, no step. God, Trump
And he's
step.
going to drive us into World War III.
Man, they got Russian at the front door, though.
Yeah.
Article 5.
Speak to
Attack on one is attack on one. Required response.
Oh my God, Tay.
No, they really have in animation.
I ain't trying to beef with Russia. I ain't gonna cop to you.
What they've done. Because we are a powerful nation. We have wonderful peace. Because of the people.
Russian nation.
The people are capable of anything. They step up when they're needed. And right now, we're needed. We're needed to protect the world because of our own safety as a state. And again, you want to have a war, just let Putin go ahead and take Kyiv, make sure they move on, see what happens in Poland, Hungary, and other places.
Oh my bad, bro. This shit glitched. Oh my God, that shit. Like right when I'm about to shoot, it starts spiking.
Will you accept the results of this election, regardless of the results of this election, regardless of who?
Mr.
Russia. They took a lot of land from Bush.
Russia.
They took a lot of land
They took a lot of land from
Obama
Bush.
and Biden.
They took a lot of
They
land
took
from
no land,
Obama
nothing
and Biden.
from Trump. Nothing.
They
He
took
knew
no
not to
land,
do it.
nothing.
Not gonna play
from
games
nothing.
with
He
me.
knew
Hey, bro,
he
stop
could do
playing
it.
with Obama talk like nigga just running off on
He
Obama.
knew that.
He took
Nigga, Obama found that nigga. What the? How is these niggas keep doing these weak ass floaters on me, bro?
never started.
Nah, for real. My boy Obama, he said we gonna go get Bin Laden.
Yeah, Obama was dropping shit. He tripping.
Fuck you talking about? We dropped the biggest off. Fuck wrong
Talking about the
with
biggest, the real deal biggest off on me.
Because the Ukrainians are winning that war. He said, I will never settle until such time. They're running out of people, they're running out of soldiers, they've lost so many people.
I ain't lie. Would y'all work in the government if they gave you opportunity?
No. I'm a nigga. One I got a lot to say.
All because of him and stupid decisions. Russia would have never attacked.
The question was, will you accept the results of the election, regardless of who wins, yes or no, please?
If it's a fair and legal and good election,
Oh, they got me stuck on him.
I would have much
He ain't
rather
making them.
accepted these. But the fraud and everything
No way we
is
lost.
ridiculous. And if you want to have a news conference over, they don't win. Or we'll have another one of these in a week. But I will absolutely, there's nothing.
How, bro? Slightly early. How?
I wasn't really going to run until I saw the horrible job he did. He's destroying our country. I would be very happy to be someplace else, in a nice location someplace. And again, no indictments, no political opponent stuff, because it's the only way he thinks he can win. But unfortunately, it's driven up by numbers that have driven him up to
I'll let him shoot too.
because the people understand it.
Because the people understand.
Election is over.
Let's see if your numbers are.
You're a
This
whiner.
election is over.
When you lost the first time, you said you continued. You appealed and appealed to courts all across the country. Not one single court in America said any of your claims had any merit, state or local. None. But you continue to prove this lie about somehow there's all this misrepresentation, all this stealing. There's no evidence of that at all. And I tell you what, I doubt whether you'll accept it because you're such a whiner The idea, if you lose again, you accept it. You can't stand the
Call
loss.
this man a whiner.
Can't stand the loss. Simple as fuck.
Probably a whiner.
And the CNN presidential debate,
I can't believe I'm watching the presidential debate.
Man.
C-SPAN Now is a free mobile app featuring your unfiltered view of events.
The #1 app real estate professionals trust. So when you're buying or selling a home, Realtor.com's real estimate gives you 3 independent evaluations, so you know when a home is really worth. Real Choice Selling lets you choose from multiple agent proposals, because when agents compete, you win. And Realty Maps show you precise wildfire, flood, and noise ratings for every home listing. Don't all C-SPAN Radio.
Or the Airworthy Apple Store and Google Play. Scan the QR code to download for free today. Or visit our website at cspan.org/C-SPAN. C-SPAN Now. Your front row seats to walk again. Anywhere.
You're welcome into a great national crusade to make America great again. Today, President the travel and the food. Anyone
This week on Chewy, shop all your pet's favorites and get a $30 gift
But our beloved nation of peace, we're in the midst of a spring.
Uh-oh, these St. Louis. It's popping to die. Let me see if I know these niggas. I don't know none of these niggas. 94 still is crazy.
3.94 still.
In a place called Here's the question for the American people.
And he shoots 71%. Oh my god. He not missing.
Now we can't let these niggas walk in our trap and
Hims has helped millions of guys get treatment for their hair loss. Sexual health and mental health.
how?
Range of chews, sprays, serums, and pills made by combining
Don't help.
active ingredients into
Like, give him to.
for results.
Been there. We've talked about
Find the option that works for you.
We are moving forward, America. Under my administration, our friends will
Literally, post him up, and when they help, bro, you just gotta make the right pass.
Plus subscription is included with Walmart Plus membership for no additional cost. Very cool.
That's not a steal.
All you need to do is decide what to watch next.
That's fine. We can live with that.
Subscription is included with Walmart Plus membership. From the world's Sonic the Hedgehog. This power.
I ain't gonna lie, say, little bro can't even hold me.
I was drawing the best of it, not the way this power in the American spirit has prevailed.
Yeah, because they trying to put the lock on me. That's what I'm saying. We get one. We just can't give up no threes.
Oh, I'm not. This dude shoot 71. I refuse.
That's fine. That's fine.
He's shooting floaters.
Wait.
I tried to pass the key. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Once again, waiting for the CNN presidential debate between President Biden and former President Trump to resume.
We need them.
Get your reaction to what you've seen and heard tonight as soon as the debate is over.
That been
Our
gone.
final pass continues from Atlanta in just a moment.
Yo, what up?
Candidates to deliver their closing statements as predetermined by
Watch out, Keon, get out of the paint.
As predetermined by a coin toss, we're going to begin with you, President Biden. You have 2 minutes.
We've made significant progress from the
We made significant progress.
President Trump in his last term.
This shit is diabolical.
Put yourself in a situation where, number one,
This shit is diabolical, bro. Can't make this shit up.
out there in the audience, if ever they want to get to Texas this fair. The fact is, I said, nobody even making under $400,000 had a single penny increase in the taxes in the world.
Good defense.
This shit is diabolical, baby. I can't lie.
Don't say no screen. He dead. He dead.
to reduce inflation and to watch it in
Oh,
the
that's me.
And he finds himself in a position where he now wants to tax you more for effectively the 10% tariff
Huh?
on the United States.
No three, no three, no three, no three, no three. Fuck.
He wants to get
Oh,
rid
yeah.
of, get rid of the ability to get away with the ability for the
I ain't gonna lie, baby. You missed the best parts while you was in the shower.
Step, yeah, just heads hard, jump, damn. Hey, jump in everything like that. Wait. I'm here. Back.
And everybody in America wants to get rid of that. We're going to make sure that we have child care. We're going to increase the credits that people have for child care. We're going to make sure we do something about
wrong button.
Make sure that this causing health problems. We're going to continue to fight.
Press X, Key. Just press X, bro.
President Trump, you now have 2 minutes for your closing
Thank you,
statement.
President Biden. President Trump, you now have 2 minutes for your closing statement.
is just a complainer.
That so many politicians this man is just a complainer. People agree with this, they want to do that, they want to get rid of this tax, that tax.
Hey!
Does it make our country unsafe by
He
allowing
doesn't do it. He
millions
doesn't
and
make the
millions of
country
people
unsafe
for
by now.
I mean, don't blame me.
doesn't respect him with the
I mean, you did try to like dribble.
Yeah, 0 for 2. Blame me damn sure.
How? I just want to know how he can score like that. That's crazy.
Anybody that did business with the United States, China, or couldn't do business with the United States, or all passed. The United States, there's no money for Hamas, or Hezbollah, Qatar, no money whatsoever. Again, Ukraine should have never had. He talks about all the stuff that he wouldn't do it for 3.5 years, they even
Oh my gosh.
we have the Palestinians, and we have everybody else lying all over the place. You talk about Gaza, this is 100 times for us, or 1,000 times.
Because they don't respect you, and they have to respect their
So they
president,
don't
and they don't
respect
respect
you,
you
and they have
throughout the
to
world.
respect their president,
What
and they
we
don't
did
respect
was
you throughout the
we
world.
rebuilt the
The
military. We got the
rebuild
largest
is
tax
incredible.
cut in history, the
Rebuild the
largest
military. You
regulation
get the
cut in
largest
history.
tax cut
The
in
reason
history, the
he's got
largest
jobs is
regulations
because I
cut
cut
in
the
history.
regulations
The
that
reason
gave
he's got
jobs, and
jobs
he's
is
putting a
because I
lot of
cut
those
the regulations
regulations
that
back
did
on.
jobs. But
All
he's
of
putting
the
a lot of
things
those
that we've done,
regulations back
nobody's
on.
ever,
All of
never
the
seen
things
anything
that
like
we've done,
even from a
nobody's ever,
medical standpoint,
we've
right
never
to
seen
try, where
anything.
we can try
Even from a
space
medical
age
standpoint,
materials
right to
instead of
try,
going
where
to
we can try
Asia or going
space
to
age
Europe
materials
to try
instead
to
of going
get
to
when you're
Asia,
terminally
or
ill.
going to
Now you
Europe
can
and
go
trying
when
to
you
get
can get
when you're
something, you
terminally
sign a
ill.
Come the
So you
fuck
can go
on.
and you can get
for
something. You
22
sign a
years.
document, they've been
But you
trying
know
to
what
get
we
it
did for the
for
military was
42 years.
incredible. Choice for
You
our
know what we
soldiers,
did
for
for
our
the
sergeants.
military is incredible.
Instead of waiting
Choice for
for
our
3
soldiers,
months to
for our
see a
soldiers.
doctor, can
Instead
go
of
out
waiting
and
for
get
Not
3
down.
months to
We
see
need
a
a 3.
doctor,
fixed up
can go
and
out
readied
and
up
get
and take
themselves
care
No
of
threes.
themselves. And they're
and
living,
ready
and
up
that's why I had
and
the
take
highest
care of
Play high as
themselves.
hell on the
And they're
screen.
living with
Yeah.
the highest
So all of
approval
these
rating
things,
in the
we're a
history
failing
of the
nation,
world.
but it's
So
not going
all
to
of
be
these
failing
things, we're a
anymore. We're going to
failing
make it great
nation,
again.
but it's not going to be
Thank
failing
you,
anymore. We're
former
going to make it
President
great
Trump.
again.
President
Thank
Biden
you, former
stayed
President
with
Trump.
us because
Especially
we
him.
No.
pulled out
No.
of this debate. Anderson Cooper and Karen Burnett start
This
10
debate.
now.
seconds.
Anderson Cooper and Karen Burnett start now.
And so the first presidential debate of the
Oh
2024
my
election
God.
season
Come the
is
fuck
in the
on,
books.
man.
As you witnessed President Biden opening this debate and continuing with a very shaky voice, a raspy voice that we have learned from advisors close to him that apparently he's had a cold for the past several days. But he also had a number of wandering answers during this debate. He had a number of facts and accomplishments that he wanted to tout it, but I think his voice and sometimes was distracting from that. President Trump offered repeated lies and exaggerations, but then President Biden failed to fact check Trump most of the time. We've got our entire panel here tonight to discuss what we witnessed. John Dickerson, I'll start with you.
For the majority of Americans who don't want this choice, the debate met those expectations. I think you characterized it correctly. What we heard about President Biden is people who know him said, when he was underestimated in the 2020 campaign, people said, look to his convention speech and he exceeded expectations. They said, look to his State of the Union addresses when he exceeded expectations. On the debate stage, he came in well under expectations, both as a matter of performance and as arguing for why his vision for the future is better. As you mentioned, Donald Trump gave fantastical, delusional answers on January 6th. on Charlottesville, on what
Shit, third party. That's what I need. Third party. That's what I need to become. Third party.
who saw things with their own eyes that what they saw was not so. And part of being president is seeing things clearly. So how the voters will make something of this, I'm not sure. But for President Biden, who had the behavioral challenge tonight, that's the theatrical challenge, he did not perform as I should think any of his supporters would think.
I agree, John. If he was supposed to comfort people who were concerned about his age and his ability, that did not happen tonight. They said that he had a cold, so he's very hoarse. But many times his answers were very meandering, and a couple of times you're like, what did he just say? No, that happened on both sides. That happened on both sides. And to your point about Donald Trump, who many believe is often very loose with the truth, when he isn't fact-checked, but he speaks with such confidence, and he is
bombast.
Yes, and is so sure of himself. He seemed to at least seem to know what he was talking about, and if you don't know the facts, you think, well, he's making a lot of sense. It's only when you're familiar with the issues that you know, well, that's not true, and that's not true.
But you know what, the things that stood out to me, Gail, is the content and the substance was very familiar, because most of what Donald Trump said there was not new. Any rally, he hits most of those greatest hits and those talking points. They could have been fact-checked quickly. For President Biden and some of the things we talked about.
Biden was calling him a sucker and a loser. Shit, he said just as wild that.
That boy say you was.
You talking about? And then they started talking about playing golf.
Abortion, and then
that boy said you a coleslaw. Wait, do y'all niggas eat coleslaw?
He went from the very key issue of abortion, something about the border, and a recent death of a 12-year-old girl allegedly at the hands of a migrant. So he took himself into an issue that is not a strength for him, the very real border crisis in this country. He also seemed to lose his point a few times on the issue of foreign policy, which he's
gotta have a strategy of deflecting questions. He gotta.
which was referring
nah, for real, Trump.
Bro, this shit is getting crazy, though.
Them boys really need to hit it out, really.
In that entire 20-year war, it said no soldiers died on my watch. 13 service people died.
Damn.
So it was.
That shit is crazy.
As if some parts of this were memorized and then the points were lost. And for Donald Trump, there was no policy to back up.
But what about Trump's missteps and lies? He said, I'm the one that got the insulin down for the seniors. That is not true. That is a signature accomplishment by the Biden, the price caps, misleading.
He refused to commit.
Damn, they said that Trump lied about the insulin? Oh, shit.
Right. Trump said also at one point that the January 6th insurrectionists were ushered into the Capitol.
I gotta hear what this white lady got to say.
The truth that, of course, and many of them have been
yeah, she talking that talk right now. Hey, go
for actually beating up law enforcement in order to break through and get into the U.S. Capitol.
I was fascinated by his comment about the migrants are taking the black jobs and the Hispanic jobs, and I'm sitting here trying to think, who does the black job? You're saying Donald Trump, yes. Donald Trump. Black job, Hispanic job.
Well, and the widespread frustration with Democrats who are watching this tonight, in the words of one of them, they said, look, we win on the issues, this Democrat said, but our guy can't hit on the issues. He has one significant problem, his age. And tonight made it worse.
And who said that?
This was a senior Midwestern Democrat watching this tonight. Like many
yeah, that is a big ass part. This nigga is old as fuck.
Or someone who's an elected official?
Someone who works with elected officials and has worked on several Democratic campaigns. And this is widespread. Talking to Democrats tonight, they believe the first 7 minutes, probably the worst 7 minutes of the Biden presidency, but that he was able to recover over the course of this by hitting Trump on abortion, on the issue of democracy on January 6th, on calling out the fact they wouldn't stay in NATO, and then this wild exchange at the end about golf handicaps. And
the most significant exchange between the two candidates
was over their golf.
Records.
I told you the two major debates was them niggas they handicapped.
Deserves a fair
hearing. And black people don't even know what handicaps is on golf.
Extensive back and forth the two had.
The fuck is that?
Security and Medicare.
Let's bring in Robert Costa, who has been talking to officials in both campaigns with reaction to tonight's debate. Robert?
Good to be with you, Nora. They're piling into this so-called spin room here in Atlanta right now. All of the Trump campaign officials. I just saw Dr. Ben Carson, Senator Senator Marco Rubio and many others are talking to top Trump campaign officials over the past.
Well, damn, nigga hit a 3, don't come back down.
About this debate, they feel that former President Trump was able
Well, on
to
his
make
phone, that's what it is.
Man, you hear the phone falling.
Or from President Biden, but there is some private concern among some Trump sources that can they answer this question in a positive way for Trump? Did he
Not getting the ball, sir.
tonight? Yes, he roused his base. Yes,
Bruh, I dropped my controller. What y'all want me to do?
You didn't, man.
I did.
Who still might be on the fence about him. To build on Margaret's point and others, the
Like, we can literally hear you typing and sit the phone back down.
No, what that got to do with me dropping my controller?
So you dropped your controller, left it on the ground, picked up the phone, started text. Okay.
Yes, he is 81 years old.
Yeah, I did. I had to admit.
Time and again.
Robert Costa, thank you. Want to turn to Nancy Cordes, who has been speaking with officials in the Biden campaign. And Nancy, I think the first thing that many people witnessed in watching this debate was President Biden's shaky, hoarse voice. What's wrong with him?
Well, no, we found out what's wrong with him about halfway through the debate. We started asking right away. As soon as he took the stage, as soon as he opened his mouth and started speaking, he obviously sounded raspy. And so I started firing off texts to various Biden campaign officials, what's wrong with him, and got radio silence. One person said,
bro, let's say he'd be 86 with the term over.
45 minutes in, a slew of responses from White House and Biden campaign officials saying, yes, he has had a cold for the past few days. He was examined by his personal doctor, Kevin O'Connor.
Shit, Trump ain't no better. He'll be 83.
COVID, but he does have a cold, and that's why he is raspy. But that really begs the question, Laura, why they didn't let people know beforehand.
These niggas was talking about their golf swing.
Among the audience.
And I swear to God, bro, I could have sworn Biden wanted to say black people, like, no, not black Americans, black people. The whole time he was talking about black people. This shit's out of hand.
They confirmed that he was sick. Why they hadn't said anything in advance, nobody answered.
You know, Nancy, so much of the reporting that you have done all week on the evening news is that, you know, the Trump supporters, including the former president, said that Biden would be jacked up on drugs for this debate. But he really sounded like he needed some cold medicine to take before this whole event so that he could make some of his points. It was difficult to even hear him on some of the exchanges. Nancy Cordes, thank you. And ahead, our own chief Washington correspondent, Major Garrett, is going to fact check some of the candidates' claims tonight. I know we're talking a lot about style, but there was also a lot of substance. And why didn't the candidates talk more about the future? You're watching CBS News.
Bro, the nigga look half dead. Like, what the? This nigga look half dead.
Hey, with Priceline VIP Family, you can unlock deals 5 times faster. You don't even have to be an actual family.
Oh, I'd be the dad.
I'm the dad.
Hey, physically, it's clear that I'm the dad.
Okay, so which dad is paying?
Should have died with Leroy. Damn, what's up with all these niggas from St. Louis?
The mattress cover has changed my life, and here's why.
He did. I mean, that should be coming over here automatically. I don't know what Leroy put this TV on. The CNN instantly come on. That's the first channel to come on.
And then when I wake up, I have it heated so that you wake up not groggy, feeling cozy, feeling like alive. Check it out.
You can download the app on the TV.
It is an investment I am so grateful for. Truly, it's helping me so much.
Shit, you better.
That's why New Chapter Vitamins follows our example.
That's what I'm gonna start putting on at night. The news. Fuck these baseball games. Fuck these basketball games.
And herbs sourced from whole food ingredients, all crafted to work
Bro,
for your body.
Twitter is going nuts, bro.
Bringing the power of nature
You can shoot.
into your new chapter.
Morning news matters because it sets the tone for your day and it's
Oh my God. Oh, that's all.
What this nigga doing with the ball?
Oh, man.
Damn, how is it slightly late all the time? But if a nigga put his hand out on when Tay and Keon dunk, they blocking that shit. Shit's crazy. Ow!
Okay, let's There we go. Let's work back up here, man.
Oh my God, I missed it.
Those border crossings are down, and they are down by about 40%. Of course, before that, the numbers were higher. They compare somewhat favorably to those during the Trump administration. That's why we rate this as partially true. Another very important point that came up in the debate was
Don't run off.
comment from President Trump
You might
about
get
partial birth abortion or abortions late
You know what it is. Oh,
even
never
afterwards.
mind.
Former President Trump said, quoting former Virginia Governor Ralph Northam, that there could be killings of babies even after birth. We rate this as false. Governor Northam was talking about a hypothetical situation where a baby was not going to live outside the womb. And this is called infanticide. Everyone knows that. It's not legal in any state. No state is debating making it legal. That's why we rate this claim, asserted by President Trump during this debate.
Quarterback got no hands.
No, your ass trying to. No, you know what you did. Man.
See what happened, right?
No, why do y'all be? I don't understand. You be doing the same thing.
And then Democrats and Democratic lawmakers, what are officials who hold office in the Democratic Party saying tonight about President Biden's performance?
There are at least some House Democrats who were gathered tonight watching this together, talking to the White House about having him step down. That's how bad it was in their view. Remember, House Democrats are on the verge of trying to get back the majority. They're nervous about doing that in places in these battleground states where they're going to need a strong top of the ticket. They may need to rely on a strong senator gubernatorial candidate, and in some cases they don't have it.
Step down before the convention?
Well, or to at least throw up somebody else instead of the president that debated tonight.
I just want to be clear about this reporting because, you know, there are more than 200 House Democrats.
Right.
So are these, when you say a group, are these 3 House Democrats who may be progressive and are angry with Biden about the war in Israel? Are they leadership? Who are, because there's a lot of Democrats, just like there are a lot of Republicans. There are 435 members of the
House Democrats.
I'm like
some in
that,
safe districts, others not. And as one of these House Democrats just telling me by text, I've never seen a freak out like this before. We've heard the conversations, right? We've heard it for years. He's too old. He shouldn't be doing this now tonight.
Oh my God, that was a great hit.
Taking more aggressive action.
The two
candidates operate in 2 very different parties.
Right.
When Donald Trump does his, when he tells lies and misrepresents what happens on January 6th, Mitch McConnell, who said that Trump was responsible for January 6th, endorses him. The Republican Party has rallied around Donald Trump no matter essentially what.
Bitch, I gotta go to work in the morning.
There are conversations
how much you make tomorrow?
about this weakness of Joe Biden's, and those will continue.
Not enough.
That party will have its conversation in public. That's very different than the way the Republican Party reacts to the weaknesses of its nominee.
I want to go back to Atlanta for reporting there. Robert Costa joins us.
Oh, very late. I'm sitting there with the ball in my...
Certainly, Nora, based on my conversations with Democrats, some might be frustrated with President Biden's performance tonight, but talking to sources close to President Biden, people who have known him for a long time, there is zero chance, they tell me tonight, he steps away from running. They believe this election's about Trump, not about President Biden's debate performance.
and they believe they have a record to run on. He's going to continue to hit abortion rights, hit the issue of the economy, American democracy, and that this is not a watershed politically in this campaign. It's the start of the campaign.
Please don't run off with that. You might
And
do
they
it.
say he may not have brought his best game tonight, but their explanation is this is just who
Oh
he
my
is
God,
in terms
not
of his
even gonna do it.
personality.
This
But
is
he's going to
crazy.
bring the fight with advertising. The money is where it matters in the fall, not a debate in the summer in Atlanta.
Robert, do you think there'll be a second presidential debate?
There's one scheduled in September. At the moment,
Man,
it's on the
whatever
books,
happened to
but
that
a lot
boy
can
Bernie,
happen.
man?
The conventions are going to matter. At this
Okay, Omarion.
it seemed a little bit debated out tonight, but we're in the immediate
You feel me?
aftermath. I wouldn't rule it out exactly at this
Amari on my ass off this game.
And you have followed Donald Trump so closely.
All right, little bro.
Interviewed him over the years,
Hey, bro.
written a book,
Watch
of
your
course,
mouth
with
talking about
Bob
some little
Woodward
bro.
about the Trump